How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Glacier Chains V-bar style tire chains on our 2022 Nissan Armada. Your chains are the V-bar style, and it has to do with these V-shaped teeth that are going to be on top of your twisted links. What that does for you, it bites more so into the ground or ice or mud to give you additional traction. These particular chains are for on-road use. As far as your clearance back here, it's a lot of space. I can fit my entire hand between the wheel and the back here for your suspension. You just definitely want to make sure you check your owner's manual as far as your tire size and what is allowed for your vehicle. Your chains are constructed low carbon steel, so what that's going to do for you is give you a more hardened, resistant steel, at the same time being a little bit more corrosion resistant. These are cams right here pointing on all four of these points. Essentially what they do, they tighten in with the included tool and allow you to get a little bit more tension on the chain itself. In some cases, you're going to need a rubber tensioner. That's not included, but it's definitely recommended to make with your purchase to get some tension on your wheel. After you have everything aligned and put in place, this is going to help you safely roll down the road in unfavorable conditions. As far as how your chains arrive to you, they're going to come in this cloth bag, and as you see, these guys are already ripping through. You're going to need to find another replacement for it. I would suggest getting a rubber tote and along with some gloves as well as a pad, because you're going to have to get on the ground to install this guy, and it's going to be wet and snowy when you actually have to use your chains. So overall, it's a solid set, but you just might want to go a little bit further than the packaging that's provided. The V-bar style chains are really aggressive and solid chains on the Armada. And now let me show you how to install them on your wheel. We're going to start our installation by laying our chain out on our garage floor. It's not a bad idea to get familiar with your chain before you actually have to use it in the real world, because, you know, on top of being in cold, wet conditions, you don't want to have to learn a new skill. When you lay it out, you want to make sure all your links are straight, there's nothing twisted, and it'll allow you to easily drape it over your tire to get it on across the tread. So you're going to find your middle point on the chain, and you're just going to pick it up and drape it over the wheel, being cautious of your rims finish and the vehicle's finish. When I install these guys, I like to kind of push it a little bit more towards the back to give me room with the chain to make my connection behind the tire. So I'm going to get this all set up. All right, and then we're going to reach over to our link. And we're going to make our link connection here. We're going to pull back over a little bit more that slack we gave ourselves behind the wheel to make our back connection, and then make our connection on the front. We're going to take our chain and insert it into the link here. It wouldn't be a bad idea if we can reach it to get to the second one. When you're using our included tool, we're going to tighten our cam to take up the slack in our chain. We're going to twist our cams in, and if you have the round side pointing in, that's when you've made your connection. And let's see if this last one will work for us. And we're beyond the size for our particular tire with this setup. So to take out the additional slack in the chain, we're going to use our rubber tensioner. We're going to install it going end to end, similar to how you would go from the furthest nut to the furthest nut when you're changing a tire. So just do that, and that's going to take that slack out of the chain to protect the wheel, and also keep your V-bars on the top of your tread so you can stay safe going down the road. So this has been a look at our Glacier Chains V-bar style ladder pattern chains on our 2022 Nissan Armada. You have a great day.